Hi. Hello, gang. So, I'm gonna be redesigning all of my characters from like the early YouTube days because I got really bored and I decided, hey, what if I do something really funny and I just redesign every single one of my old characters because they needed it anyway because I still like them and they're important to the story I came up with in my silly little head. Um, this video is completely unscripted. I'm just going to be yapping the entire time. So buckle your fucking seatbelt. So we're starting with Haley. Haley was like, and still is probably my favorite of this group of OCs specifically. She was the fucking mascot, and I love her so much. I she doesn't have no okay. Her lore did change. So she's actually one of Randall's experiments, and her hair is a rift in the world that leads to the galaxy. Oh, her boyfriend. Now husband. No, not husband. They're gonna get married eventually. Boyfriend. Can you tell that I don't fucking know what I'm doing? 'Cause I don't. Um, Sean Sean never had lore to begin with, and he still kind of doesn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't pay attention to him that much. Um, the only reason why I do is because of Haley. But it's okay because he's kind of funny. The first I did this redesign while I was in school. And I couldn't shake the fact that he looks like what I'd imagine like Mordecai from regular show would look like as a human, but if he was like, I don't know, a big boss businessman or like really autistic or something. Sean is autistic, fun fact. And he owns a comic book company. Jay! Oh, I hate this cunt. I mean, sorry. No, I don't. I like him. His lore is basically exactly the same. His dad shot his mom, and then he got shot in the arm. And then he got married to Dylan, and they live happily ever after. And they have 2 kids that I didn't redesign in this video because I got lazy. And also, they literally had no plot point ever in any of the videos. I'll be so honest, I don't remember anything I fucking did on YouTube. I only remember the traumatic experiences, which is really funny. I don't mean to trauma dump, except that's kind of what I'm doing right now. After I left YouTube, I was, like, diagnosed with, like, severe depression. And I had to go to the mental hospital. Thanks Godzilla Gilbert. That's crazy, bro. No, it wasn't even just him. Like, it was mostly him, but it wasn't just him. There was a lot of people. I was 10. Anyway, Dylan got, why is it pausing for so long? Whatever. Dylan was experimented on by Randall. That's why his face is all fucked up. But then he was like, hey, die, I hate you, and left. And then told Jay that he could stay in their house, and Randall didn't care because he spends all his time in the basement, and he wouldn't notice them anyway. But he's still happily married and has 2 kids, like I said. Oh, big man. Big boss man Randall. Is basically exactly the same. He has no new lore. It's just improved, I guess. He experiments on people. Oh no, he does have new lore. He's a government worker. And he has associations with literal gods. I don't know how I could forget that, but oh my god, Grease jump scare. Oh, I hate that guy. Anyway, so Randall Marcus and two others that are new OCs are government workers that work for the government. I don't fucking know. They made this experiment called King's Hill where basically every single one of my OCs is trapped in this town that is not real. Hi, Rumi. Oh my god, I found one of my old channels like 2 weeks ago, and I was watching one of the old live streams, and it was like one of those fucking roleplay streams where I would literally just put music on and we would just roleplay in the chat. That was really funny, but then I had like fucking flashbacks to roleplays that me and Sam used to do about fucking Rumi and Gerard Way. And that was really fucked up. I actually added that into his backstory. He dated a vampire, but the vampire was a huge son of a bitch. And so he left him. For Orca, I finally made Rumi and Orca real. Because they deserve a happy ending after all the shit I put them through. Speaking of Orca, I love this they, them. Orca is probably one of my, he's like, okay, if I had to put them in a tier list, I actually lied. Haley isn't my favorite. It would be Rumi, then Haley, then Orca. Those are the top 3, because they're so awesome and fun. Orca is also autistic and has a really big, has a special interest on the ocean and sea animals, and they're non-binary, so they actually named themselves Orca because Orca is their favorite sea animal. They're in college, they're studying to be a marine biologist, and they found Rumi hiding in a swamp because he ran away, and now they're slaying. Ew, Adam, okay, you're gonna see what I did to him. He's basically like a trailer park hillbilly racist now. Cause he's completely different. He's still like a chain smoker, but he's like, I'm basically just projecting my trauma onto Rumi. He groomed Rumi, and is, I don't know, a huge fucking trailer park hillbilly racist prick. He's Marcus's brother. Marcus is also a huge jackass, as per normal. I fucking hate this guy. I hate him so much. I made him I kind of like took inspiration from Shitty G from Your Favorite Martian. That was kind of wild. Malachi! I love Malachi, actually. Me and my friend are making, or we're concepting up right now, a game that features Malachi as the main protagonist. Cause I love Malachi. He was such a minor character because I made him like right as I was starting to quit YouTube the first time. I tried again, but then I uploaded one video and decided to never do it again. But here I am. Anyway, back to the thing. Malachi, Sebastian, and a couple other characters are a part of a indie horror game, and they're also like all 11 and 12, so this is a very traumatic experience for them, but it's okay because they're thriving. Sebastian, this guy, I gave him melanin, is Malachi's best friend, always has been. And he's also the supporting character in the game. The basic concept of the game is that someone is going around and killing a bunch of the kids in the middle school because for reasons that will be revealed if we actually make the game. So Malachi and Sebastian have to, and their other friends that are also there that are not relevant in this video because I didn't make them, they have to figure out who the fuck did it, and some of them die because as per usual. Okay, Grease was a really minor character. He appeared in literally one video. He's Randall's brother. Also, don't mind the nose. I was going through a fucking state when I drew him for the first time. He's Randall's brother. Randall's cool stoner brother. Dylan's cool stoner uncle. He's a stoner. I didn't know if I mentioned that already. So he owns a dispensary and he plays Dark Souls and stuff, and he doesn't really have much lore except me and my friend did a roleplay where he got so fucking high off his ass he thought he was going to his apartment building, but he entered a castle and then fucked the monarch. They have a kid now. Sabrina! Oh my god. I love you, girl. Sabrina was like my first OC ever. I don't think she was my first, but she was like one of my first. I've had her since I was like 6 years old. And, it's been 11 years. I'm 17 right now. So Sabrina, she's always been the goth chick, but she's always been like fucking, like, I don't know, Cartoon Network goth, like skull t-shirt and black hair, you know? And now she's a trad goth, because trad goths are hot and talented and cool. And so is she. I was looking through my dad's Facebook the other day, because I know he posted pictures of her siblings that I drew, and I found 4 of them. I don't remember anything about them. I remember one, her brother. Ew, Marcus. Anyway, I remembered her brother, and he was so crudely drawn. I'll put a picture of him. Okay, back to Marcus. I guess. I fucking hate this guy. Anyway, Marcus is I don't know, douchebag. He's the definition of bad person. There is little to no redeeming qualities about this man, mainly because I hate him so much. And I don't want anyone to like him. He's literally irredeemable. He's abusive, he's a nonce, he's a predator. That's the same thing as nonce. Priscilla! I low-key forgot Priscilla existed until I remembered that I had an old amino, and I looked and I saw her reference sheet and I was like, holy shit, Priscilla. She is my first OC that had dwarfism, and she's currently my only OC that has dwarfism, but she's really silly and she has a special place in my heart, even though I forgot about her. She's pretty much the same personality wise, being that she's just a sweetie pie, even though she looks fucking insane right now. She helps Randall. She's like his assistant, and she makes sure the experiments don't fucking die. Okay, thanks for listening to me yap. Sorry I disappeared.